Okay, dating sites. Who? There was one person that I matched with. I'm gonna call him Jay. When we like, he was the first person on the dating app site that like I matched with. I was like really attracted to. I was like, yeah, this could probably really work, maybe. The first night though, maybe the second. No, it was very quickly. The first or second night, we ended up having a FaceTime call, sitting on this very porch because I was stargazing and drinking a few. That FaceTime call was over 2 hours. 2 hours. This boy is a love bomber. That's what they did. Because, you know, if you get too close too quick, you just literally don't have the time to see the things that you need to see. Like, I actually agreed to meet up with him. Like, it wasn't even like within a week's time. Like, I was like, okay, dude, I'm going to a festival. I really want you to come. You know, the only reason I went to the festival was because my cousin was working like at a food truck there. So I wanted to go hang out with him for a second, just see him. And just to get out of the house because I had just been through a breakup. It was like 3 months in, I think. So we talked about it and he was like, yeah, I would love to meet you too. I'm so excited to see you at the festival, right? He never showed up. Never showed up. And then I remember because the festival was in Asheville, so it's about an hour from here. On my way home from the festival, he texted me and he said, did you go? Me being, you know, the smart ass, I was like, yeah. And it was great. And then I like deleted his number and never thought about it again. Well, I definitely thought about it because I was really attracted to him and I thought we had a connection. Hence the 2 hour, it was over 2 hours, like 2 hours and 30 minutes, I want to say. Almost. I really thought like he liked me and we were cool and was going to meet him at the festival, right? So that happened and he did the text message thing and never talked to him again, right? It was like probably, it was like right around the time my uncle passed because I remember telling him about that. September, October, November, December, January, February, so it's 5 or 6 months later. I was back on the dating sites and we rematched. And he was like, oh my gosh, when I saw you, I was stunned. I was just stunned because you were so beautiful. And I remember we had such a connection, but I don't remember what happened. Y'all know I remembered what happened. So I was honestly just kind of playing with him for a second. I was like, oh yeah, really? You don't remember what happened? It's like, that's funny because I don't know what happened either. Long story short, we ended up talking about it and he didn't know what happened. I was like, what, like high or something? He's like, I went to a concert the night before. And I was like, yeah, I remember. It was Ethel Kane. She's kind of weird, but I dig it, whatever. And I was just like, I kind of figured you like went to the concert with someone else, which would have been perfectly fine because we had just matched. If you had another date the next night or whatever, I'm pretty logical. I'm not gonna be like crazy about that. And he was like, no, I went by myself. Okay. And so then I remember saying like, because I just kind of thought that like maybe he had a date before he set up the date with me, and then they hit it off and he didn't call me back, and that's why. So I said that to him. I was like, I told him that. I was like, I kind of figured you just had another date and you were exploring that. And he was like, no, I went by myself. So I was like, oh, so you went by yourself to the concert and you still forgot about meeting me. Okay. Like, don't spell things out for men. Jesus Christ. They know. They're not dumb. Don't spell it out. Don't spell it out. And I remember, so we rematched as friends on Facebook after that. And then I forgot about it for a few days. And I went to go message him, and we weren't friends anymore. So I was like, ouch. And he said, what? I thought you just like weren't into it or something. I was like, well, yeah, you were kind of being a jerk. I was like, I just want to understand what happened. And he couldn't really explain to me what happened, because he didn't know. What happened is he forgot about me, basically, because I wasn't something that was on his priority list, okay? Oh yeah, and this is the other part that I forget to mention, that is the most important part to let me know that he is definitely a love bomber. The second time we matched, we did another FaceTime call, and it was like 3 hours that time. It was like 2 hours and 45 minutes, I swear. That let me realize that made me realize that that wasn't something exclusive to me. That wasn't something just special to me. That's something he does with everyone. Everyone. Like in the second phone call, like he even said some shit about, he's like, my sister's name is Jessica. So I was just thinking about how weird that would be for us to get married. He said that. Like, he said that shit and other shit too. These men are fucking playing. They are playing in your face. They're not really attracted to you. They just want to get access to you. And it sucks, but that's just how it is. Like, that's how it is. Like, men don't really care. They think about one thing and one thing only. And they will do and say whatever they have to say to get that one thing. And then they won't say anything else after that, because they already got it, right? But yeah. So Jay was a big old learning lesson for me. Do not let these men fool you. Don't do it. When you first meet a person, if they like do anything like that, like just give way too much of themselves, that means there's something wrong. There's something wrong. They don't have anything else to do, or they're just trying to love bomb you to get in the bed with you, because it's worked 80 other times before. Okay? That's it. Period.